Welcome to Nep Unk's podcast. We got a special podcast today. We're talking about the NFL 2024 draft, the Browns draft party. It's their night tonight. We see who they get in the second round. How you doing this evening, Nep?
I'm doing good. How everybody doing? Hope everybody having a blessed day today.
Yeah, they should, because the Cleveland Browns be on the clock soon.
Yeah,
Unk is doing fine now. Doing fine, bro. I'm looking at the draft now and see who's on the clock first.
okay.
Yeah. So how you like the draft yesterday?
It surprised me how all the quarterbacks went. No running backs didn't go. None but offensive linemen and a linebacker, but majority and some few receivers. That's it.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
It was a quarterback draft this year.
And the receiver Marvin Harrison, he went number 4 to the Cardinals, and I hope it fits well in him. Because Murray, he's injury prone, and they had that rookie quarterback play against the Browns. I think it was McBride or something like that. But I would like to see somebody to trade up for Marvin Harrison with a good quarterback or elite quarterback, maybe like the Chargers or something like that. I know the Browns couldn't get him because they don't have the number 1 this year, but I hope he fits in with the Cardinals. Anything else you liked about in the draft?
What surprised me is when Buffalo let KC, that's in their division, they gave them a draft pick, and Buffalo needed a receiver.
You know what? Yeah, when Diggs left to Houston, I don't understand that pick either. I think owners or managers be a part of it, and they said, let's make this move. Sometimes you make bad decisions, but they could have got him a good wide receiver after Harrison, and they gave it to KC. That I don't know. Maybe they need to draft capital, more picks. I don't know. Or they going to get a receiver today. But I know Andrew Berry, he said he been had this planned out for the last 2 weeks ago. And I know Andrew Berry, he's going to strike gold like he did Emerson at third pick. And he's a top-fledged corner now in the NFL. And he know how to find diamond in the rough. And that's what I'm looking forward to, how Andrew Berry going to pilot through this draft and see who fits on the Browns team. So who you think they might get in the position-wise for the Browns?
I think they might draft. It's a toss-up to me. I think either an offensive lineman or a linebacker.
Okay. I'm just glad they did not. It was a rumor that they was going to trade Greg Newsome. I'm glad they kept Newt, because we need all the good corners on the Browns team because of the injuries of the DBs. Grant Delpit, he went out. It's just, Denzel Ward got concussion problems. Even though I saw him in the press conference, he beefed up, but he couldn't beef up his head though. That head is kind of soft up there where, he got a helmet on. I hope he tackles with his arms and his chest and not with his head no more. But he leaned his head into people too much. Right. I hope he be a smart tackler this year. But if he doesn't, at least we got Greg Newsome could play the slot and the corner. And he'll do a decent job to any rookie that they bring in. And who knows, they know they got an eye for cornerbacks and safeties, DPs. So I don't be surprised if Andrew Berry go for a cornerback. But we got Hickman and the other young man, number 37. I can't think of Anthony Bell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got them. Um, and Ronnie Hickman was undrafted, and the Browns saw the talent in him.
Yeah,
I got a lot of confidence in Andrew
I
Berry.
forget they had Ronnie Hickman.
Yeah,
I forgot all about him. So yeah, so I don't think they really need a. But don't Ronnie Hickman play safety?
strong or free, one of them.
Yeah.
So I just look at the situation this year, and Andrew Berry was on Cleveland Browns .com on the YouTube, and he was talking to Zagara there, and he said the number, in the draft for the first day is 50-50. You don't know what you're going to get, and especially with quarterbacks, you just don't know who you're going to get. Because, like I said, C.J. Stroud, Carolina had the first pick, and he went for Bryce Young, and he's small. And I don't know, maybe he'd do better, but usually sophomore jinx. The second year they got film on you. Likewise with CJ, but I put house money on CJ that he have a better season than the Carolina's quarterback. What you think?
Can you repeat that again?
I think CJ Stroud gonna have a better season than the Carolina quarterback.
Bryce Young. Yeah, of course.
Because like I said, it's the sophomore season. They got film on you, and I want to see which one will adjust to the when the defense coordinator playing against them. And when they playing against them, are they going to see it and make adjustments and read defense? That's the key. You got the exotic defense. You got cover 2, cover 3. Okay, now so the NFL clock start ticking. Let's see what Roger Goodell is going to say.
Yeah,
I'm going to put up a share screen for the ticker too. Hold on. Hold on. Let me just go to NFL ticker. Let's see who's on the board, who we get first. You see that? No.
I see it.
Okay. Let's see. This starting at number. Who got number 2? Number 1. Buffalo. They said Carolina to Buffalo.
Yeah, Buffalo. I think they first on the clock.
That's why they made that trade with KC. I think they're going to take a receiver.
Yeah.
I'm looking at right here on DirecTV.
But the minutes is shortened in the second round, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they have 3 minutes or something like that.
I think so.
3. So we're going to see. It's going to go quick tonight. And the Browns, they don't pick till, let me see.
54th, I think.
54th, but let me see what round.
Second round. They got the second round pick.
I know, but what position?
54, 57.
They did 26. No, I know the 54 is the 22nd. They're right after the Eagles. They're right after the Eagles. Eagles got 21. The Rams got 20. Steelers got 19. Philadelphia got 18. Bengals got 17. Jacksonville got 16. New York Giants got 15. Colts 14. Browns got a way to go. But it's a deep draft of receivers and offensive linemen. So you said linebacker for the Browns, huh?
Either a linebacker or offensive lineman.
Well, they was looking at that deep tackle for Ohio State, Hall.
Oh wow.
He came in, they looked at him. So,
I think
maybe
eventually
Schwartz
though,
need another tackle. Because
Cochran.
yeah, Conklin too. Yeah. I mean, is he gonna come back? He has so many injuries. They need a fortified offensive line. Let's see what the first pick is.
Let's see.
Bills. Bills on the clock.
That's a nice trophy though.
Oh yes. Detroit, they really laid it out in Detroit.
They need to redo the Super Bowl trophy.
They couldn't they?
Yeah, the Browns was at 54.
Yeah.
Right after the Eagles.
The NFL draft was in Detroit. They showed a beautiful city.
Mm-hmm.
They showed that beautiful city.
It was Cleveland was the best draft.
Yeah, it was good. Cleveland laid it out.
They laid it out.
Give it to them.
That was the best draft to me I ever watched.
Yeah, Miles came on the stage with the muscles and everything, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, it was beautiful, man. Cleveland know how to do it. That was a beautiful draft, but Detroit looks good too.
Yeah,
it reminds me of Cleveland. It does. But the weather was a little bit better for this draft than Cleveland. Cleveland was a little. It was okay. It didn't rain or nothing. I don't think.
No, it didn't rain. It was nice.
Yeah, it was nice. And yeah, and the fans showed up, man. It was so beautiful. They had the terminal tower lit it up. They had everything. Oh, it was beautiful, man. I love it. They showcased Cleveland so well.
Just imagine if we get a dome.
Oh my goodness.
We get a dome, man.
The percentage went up. I think it's 90% now. They're gonna build it out of Brook Park. I don't hear no noise from the councilmen of Cleveland. I think Jimmy gonna get his way. He gonna get his way. We need a dome, like you said. I just don't want no ordinary dome. I want
no
high tech.
Watson, when he came out on the podcast, he said that Haslam is not cutting no corners. He got the money and he gonna put. It's not gonna be no cheap dome.
So let me ask you. So he's not gonna ask the public to like send taxes for beer, cigarettes, like they did for the last stadium. Are they going to do it again? But do you think they're going to need Cleveland's money?
Cleveland is poor. I just say Haslam just use his money. Use his money.
Okay, you talking about $2.5 billion to build that stadium.
Would he go broke?
Hey, I know he got money, man. He got money.
Can he talk to some partners to team up with him?
I can't remember. I can't quote from no information. But it don't make no sense to put 1.5 billion in the old stadium. That's a waste of money. You got to tear that down to the ground to build it back up. So Jimmy, now I don't think he's very wise with his money. I don't think he would do that. But it's like like a car. You got old parts on the car, but you put a new one on there, but the old part's still stressing out. It better just get a new car, Yeah. And the way the parts of a car cost today, you used to win back in the day because parts last a little longer back then. You can hope the new part will last long with the integrity, But so I wouldn't put my money in an old type of situation like that. And It's better. The ground is much harder out there. In Brook Park.
Roads are meant, yeah.
Yeah, it's accessible for 480, 71. People
It's
can come
big.
in.
It's just
It's
a lot of
big.
space, and
Yes, it is.
you
It
can
is.
have your what you call that before the game start. They go out there and barbecue and cook and stuff.
Tailgate,
You can
tailgate.
tailgate is more space, and
Like,
it'll be more parking space. They said,
Jimmy, yeah, you don't have to worry about it might be it won't be a bottleneck downtown.
and it's right, and it's really in Cleveland, not really in Brook Park. It's on the
You know
borderline.
what? You could have the train station coming to the ground to Brook Park, the RTA train station, and drop people off to the game at the stadium. You know what? I think that's the best plan. People, and he could build a hotels around it. Stuff like that. Then you can host the Super Bowl. Because off of 77, you got Independence, you got Holiday Inn out that way. That could take a lot of people. If Jimmy Big built a big hotel, I ain't talking about no motel. I'm talking big hotel. In partnership with somebody like that, that would bring in so much money to Cleveland. And who knows what they're gonna do behind plans? It's been kind of quiet behind the scenes. Nobody getting mad at each other or nothing. Maybe they're working out a plan where Cleveland could benefit for them going out to Brook Park. It's been quiet. You heard? I haven't heard any news. Have you?
Mm-mm.
Here come Detroit. Here come Buffalo's pick in Detroit City. Let's see who Buffalo picked. They got a receiver.
You said it. You
You
said
got a
it.
receiver. Yep. That's why they traded with KC. Who did they get? Yeah, Coleman, Florida State product. He's
Yeah.
6'3", 213.
Yeah, I watched him play when they played Clemson.
Really? He got good hands. That's a good pick. Another Florida boy. He's a big boy.
He don't have breakout speed.
He could work on that though. Oh my goodness. He caught that ball with one hand. He's a big boy.
Yeah, but he would have got hit in the NFL.
That's true. Safety will pop him.
The field is not as wide. The stuff you can get off in college, you can't. The field is not as wide as the hash marks are in. So
True.
It's not
And
as
college
wide.
players.
It's more space in college than in the NFL.
True. And you gotta look at it this
If
way
you
too.
running it tight window,
You got grown men with speed
right?
and weight, and they got to feed their kids, and they're gonna hit you.
Yeah, because that dude, that corner was little. He couldn't even jar the ball out.
That's college for you though.
Yeah, the NFL is a whole new level.
It's a beast. It's a beast.
It been some bust receivers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting what Arizona going to do. Los Angeles Chargers on the clock now. Well, they probably need a receiver too.
It might draft a quarterback because Stratford he's seeking more money.
No, that's that's the Rams. Herbert is the quarterback.
Oh, I'm thinking of the Rams. Yeah, Herbert.
Yeah, because it's Los Angeles.
They probably gonna get a receiver.
They probably need a receiver for Herbert. Let's
That's
see.
a tall boy. That's a
Yes,
tall
he is.
man. What, he like 6'7"?
Yeah, man, Herbert. Oh boy.
I heard the Browns players talk about his arm. That's what he
Oh man,
that,
he's accurate. He just don't have the defense.
nope.
he could put points on, but the defense let points come on, and
Yeah.
they be racking up the
Defense win
points on
games.
defense.
When the offense, if the offense put 21 or 28 points on the board,
Mhm.
defense supposed to protect that
True.
lead. Defense wins the game for you.
Yeah, that's true.
Defense always wins championships.
Well, maybe that's why they got Jim Harbaugh. You
That's
think
how
that's why they got Jim Harbaugh as the coach? Because the other
that's
coach, he was
why
blowing
the
a lot of games last year for the
coach,
Chargers.
coaches tell you that when you were a little kid. When we put the points on the board, all the defense supposed to protect it.
Yeah, they put protect. Yeah, they put protect the end zone.
We supposed
That's
to
so
keep
true.
the lead. Keep the lead.
That's right.
So defense win games.
Well, look at the Browns last year. The
They
four
beat.
different quarterbacks. Defense kept us in the game.
They got outsmarted. Because they said that Houston they went back and watched all the quick plays the Browns played against the teams in the regular season, and they used those that worked on them. They used them trick plays on them.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't have CJ Stroud's better than all the quarterbacks the Browns got. Even Flacco, he throws picks. He threw picks a lot in the
And he
NFL.
can't scramble.
He can't scramble.
That's the only thing that he lacked.
Yes.
That was like Bernie Kosar.
True. Poor Bernie, but Bernie could read defense.
He can read
He
deep.
was accurate. He was
Flacco
accurate, but he couldn't run.
No, he could not run.
Let's see who the Chargers pick. I think is going to get a receiver. Or they got Lad McConkey. He got Georgia receiver. They got Lad McConkey. Georgia. You know what? He could play the slot real well in the NFL.
Wide receiver, Georgia.
He's talented.
That's
He's
the guy
talented.
I wanted the Browns to get.
I know, but it's going to be somebody else the Browns get. You might be right. It might be a linebacker or D tackle or offensive tackle. But you know what? There's a lot of offensive tackles. So we'll see. He's quick.
You think Harbaugh gonna be a good NFL coach?
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
He
He was like that in San Francisco when he had Kaepernick.
Yeah, he did. He sure
Kaepernick.
did.
Man. Yeah, he's a good coach. He finally beat Ohio State. Took him so many years to beat him.
Yeah, well, hurt Ohio State. They ain't had no dual quarterback.
True.
That's one way you beat Michigan. You had to have a dual quarterback.
You remember Troy Smith? Anthony
Yeah.
Gonzalez beat Michigan in Michigan that year.
Yeah.
He used to call him Houdini.
Mm-hmm.
He know how to scramble. He's elusive, and he had an arm.
Didn't Braxton beat him?
I think so.
Not
Braxton
as
Miller.
a quarterback. Did he beat him as a quarterback?
You know what? I don't know. I just remember.
I remember he switched to receiver because he got hurt.
Oh yeah. But the Jim Harbaugh, how many times Michigan beat Ohio State? 2 times or 3?
3.
Okay, they still got a long ways to catch up because we had a lot of years winning against them.
It won't be this year.
I don't think it'll be this year either. I really don't. So Atlanta Falcons. You think they go defense or offense?
They
got
go
Kirk
deep.
Cousins. They got Captain Kirk.
They gonna go deep. Are they offensive line good?
That's a good question.
How did that running back do this year? Did he rush over 1,000?
Might be another receiver. It could be a receiver. There's a deep receiver in the draft with receivers. It's a lot of receivers. Let's see.
I think Cousins gonna get hurt again.
First, yeah, that's why they want to get the quarterback unit.
Like I
When
would,
it-
like I
when-
understand why his camp. I understand why his camp got mad about that. That's just business.
That's just business for the team. You know, these folks, I guess they're trying to get more money for Cousins, and maybe that's why. But you need a, you know, you gotta have contingency plan as a quarterback. These defensive ends and left and tackles, they cut. Man, can you imagine a 300-pound man sacking a guy maybe 20 or less as a quarterback? A
right,
hit,
right.
you know, no, it's
Oh yeah, they Beiji was it Beiji Robinson? That's how you pronounce his name, BG, Bijan.
yeah.
He rushed for like 970 something
Mm,
last season.
wow.
He was close to 1,000 yards.
Yeah. You talking about the Browns picked up Foreman?
No, I'm talking about Atlanta's running back.
Oh, that guy Robert. Yeah, he's a good running back. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because I was going to ask you about their offensive line. I like, well, he almost.
Well, they might have to get offensive line for Cousins because he is older now. They got to
he's
protect
older.
him.
And he's short.
How tall is Cousins? 6 feet? 5'10"?
He is short.
Really? I didn't know that enough. I did not know that. No, cameras make you look big on TV, so you know. They be stretching the height on these players.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what they shaking hands in the Falcons. So the pick came in. They talking to the player. So who did Atlanta get?
Oh, Rob, my mistake. He probably like 6'2", 6'1", but they gave him 6'3". That's football.
That's what he might be 6 feet now. He might be 6
Yeah.
feet. He might be 6 feet. We see who Atlanta get. I think they might get offensive tackle or let's see.
I don't
Check
think it
Cousins.
need more receivers.
They probably going to get an offensive tackle. Let's see. Oh, they trade the pick.
Trade to Detroit. Who did they trade the pick to?
I don't know. Your defensive tackle. They went defense.
Oh, okay.
Some player named.
Ooh, he's
Yes.
slow.
He's a defensive tackle. He's from Clemson.
He's slow though. He running a 4.8.
He's not. Whose helmet is that?
He can't chase a
South
running
Carolina.
back.
He's a line eater, man. He's a
Yeah, that's it.
refrigerator. He plug up the lanes. That's what you need against the run, though. You don't need a lot of speed.
No, he got a defense. They got a defense. Oh, he a defensive
Listen.
tackle.
Yeah,
I thought he
defensive
was
tackle.
defensive end.
No, defensive tackle. His
Yeah,
name
that's
is,
cool. That's cool for a defensive tackle.
his name is Ruki Oro.
Mm-hmm. I seen him play.
You did? For
Yeah,
Clemson?
when I watched that Florida State and Clemson game,
Okay.
he was a.
You need a run stopper, you know.
But we picked up some defensive tackles. We picked up the one up from Seattle.
Yeah, but he's not a big. He's not big and wide, like you know.
Yeah, he's more of a speed.
Yeah, like the fridge. Like the fridge.
Man, you need a
plug
big.
up. You need somebody to plug that middle, man.
That rookie they had, but he got hurt.
I know you told
He
Yeah.
a big dude.
Aki. Yeah, he is big.
He
Maybe
a
he's a
plugger.
puppy. He got to learn so much from the veterans. Aki got to. This would be his
the
second year, but he was hurt.
Browns got good coaches.
They do.
They got good coaches. He'll be ready.
That's true. That's true. They need help on the line because Joe Patonio's getting old in age, man. They need.
I think
He
this
had back problems last year.
I'll go line too, but you got to get younger anyway.
You do.
You can't play football for long. Football
yeah, that's what you say. NFL. What you say? NFL not for long.
That's what it means.
Yeah, not for long.
Not for long.
Joe Patonio, man, to me he should be in the Hall of Fame with Joe Thomas.
Oh yeah,
he's solid. He's a rock. He's a solid foundation on that line.
He did make it to the Hall of Fame.
Joe, he's still playing. This Joe Thomas made it.
Oh, I thought you said Joe Thomas should.
No, Joe Thomas made it to the Hall of Fame. I said Joe Patonio should make it.
Oh, him.
Mm-hmm. Joe Patonio. So that's why I'm saying I think Joe Patonio should be, considered for the Hall of Fame. I tell you, at the NFL, they know how to do the draft better than it. Major League Baseball, yeah.
Yeah, so you got me.
It's better than basketball. Basketball do all right, but NFL take it to the top.
I think they're gonna go offense alignment.
I think so.
Offensive line, I think they're gonna go there because you got to get young. And
they still didn't get is any running backs been drafted yet?
No, not yet.
Wow.
Who was some good running backs in the college?
You get that Benson guy. He's a real good running back, and the boy from Notre Dame, he's good. Wow, they really overlooked the running backs. That's
Did you
crazy.
like the running back out of Michigan? Did you like him? What's his name? Coral? Did you like him? Was he a good? Did you think he was a good running back?
Yeah, I think so.
I already know who the Browns, after they get their lineman, they probably gonna get a linebacker after that. And if that quarterback you was talking about from Tennessee, if he's still out there, I think they're gonna draft him.
They got the quarterback from Baltimore. He got a lot of veteran quarterbacks. He still got DTR.
Oh yeah, I hope the Browns don't make no trades. You keep the core team you got. How you feel about that, Unc?
I ain't hear that enough. What you say?
Hold on.
All right, Washington got their pick in. It's going fast. It's really going fast today. Was that Darryl Green? Yes, Green. Wow, Darryl Green was such a good corner. Darryl Green, you remember him?
Yeah.
He played along with Sean Taylor, who got shot. Sean Taylor for the Florida State. He played for Washington too.
I remember him.
Reese Crest stripped that ball for him when he picked out the interception, a fumble in the Ohio State championship.
He was a cover blanket too.
He was. That boy got killed, man. I wonder who he was hanging with.
Who?
Sean Taylor.
Oh yeah, out of Miami.
Yeah, he got shot.
Young and out.
Yeah. Sometimes you can't go back to your old ways, man. You gotta start a new path, new people.
Hang out with your players.
Yep. Well, they didn't teach nothing back then. Now they had classes for these new players how not to do.
Yeah, you're a walking dollar sign.
Mm-hmm. Remember Plaxico Barris took the gun in a nightclub and shot himself?
And he had to go to jail over that. That's not
Yeah, he shot his own self.
That was wrong.
That was wrong.
That was wrong. Send that man to jail because he shot himself in the leg.
Something like that.
And he had to go to Rikers too, didn't he?
I think so.
That's one of the worst prisons.
But you can't go back to that lifestyle like that. You got to drop it, get around people that respect you and love you, and now that type of lifestyle. Like I said, they train these kids. They have classes for these players now. How not to get in trouble, invest their money. They didn't have that back then. It was like the Wild Wild West back then. You got money, you just gonna show it to everybody. It's a dangerous world now. You can't do that. Illinois. They got a D tackle for Illinois.
Oh, okay.
Jerzon Newton. There's a Jerzon Newton. I'm glad Greg. Well, I don't think they're gonna trade Greg Newsom now.
No.
They needed to keep him.
That should be. You should be like, man, I better get my game together.
He will. Don't forget, he'll score from a corner to a slot.
That's right.
Nickel. Michael Unwina. He was the Patriots pick back to 2020. 2020. Who the Patriots get?
They got Pope, the other receiver from Washington.
He's a good receiver too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
6'1", my height.
Yeah.
Okay, he caught for 1,159 yards.
Wow, man. Oh, hold on for a minute, Neff. Okay, I'm back. It's going quick tonight.
Mm-hmm. The workout camps open up in May, then mandatory open up June the 13th.
That's just right round corner. Right round corner. You know, football is all season just about. It starts in March for the free agency and April for the draft. They got to do the OTAs, don't they?
Mandatory.
Okay.
Mandatory mini camp.
Okay.
Just for 2 days.
Then July or June, the summer, it was July for the training camp.
Repeat that again.
Is the training camp in June or July?
It's in July.
Okay. It was a rumor that Tom Brady might come out of retirement.
I heard that.
He's 40 now, isn't he?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He made his money, man. Why you want to come back get your body broken? You get a broken neck and stuff. You want to be 40 already, then you get 60, probably can't turn your neck. You get broken up. I won't even think about football. You know how many Super Bowls Tom Brady won?
He won like, how many he won? He won 5 in New England, didn't he?
And Tampa Bay.
And he won 1 in Tampa. Or did he win 6 in? I think he got like 7 or 6 rings. 6 or 7.
He accomplished a lot what some players can never get. I wouldn't come back.
He won 7.
Yeah, him and Jordan's up there. Michael Jordan's up there.
Him and Jordan got the same. LeBron won't ever reach that status.
No, because LeBron close to 40 now.
Curry
he did a lot though.
Curry got what, 5, don't he?
Yeah.
LeBron got how many? 5?
4 or 5. Yeah. You think LeBron could play till he's 45?
He only won 4.
4.
And Curry won more than Kobe won more than him.
Poor Kobe.
They killed that man. Because he wanted to buy that on his own medical store.
It was a foggy day that day. I think they took a high risk of flying it. The other pilots, they stayed down. They didn't take the choppers up.
I wouldn't have did that. Choppers are
I wouldn't have took that. It was foggy in California that day. Dense fog.
Why you want to take a helicopter and you just can drive?
But that's all he always did.
Bump that. That's just taking advantage. If it's a bad day,
but his daughter died too. I wouldn't have took it up there. My daughter.
I know. First of all, if it's a bad weather day, I'm not taking my chopper up in the weather like that.
Me either.
If it's not a clear sunny day with in the sky is clear, Okay, but if it's raining and foggy and all that, no, we'll drive. And I
Yeah.
got my daughter with me too. I'm not gonna
Hmm.
risk that.
That's
The
so
thing,
true.
see that money don't have you thinking.
Yeah, and you used to that man didn't drive. He took the chopper to
I would have
work and to the
drove.
games
I
when he
would have
played.
drove.
I would have too. When you fog in the air coming from off the ground, mm, the pilot could have said, "No, I'm not going up there." He should listen to other pilots not to do it. So the Titans got Devontae Sweat. He's a good defensive tackle from Texas.
Hmm.
I said that they got a deep draft. It's not like a lot of blue chippers, but you could get you a solid player and
The
coach him
thing
up,
was,
like you said.
everybody got what they wanted in the first round. They got their most important needs.
They hope they got what they got in the first round, like Andrew Barry said, 50-50 shot.
It's a 50-50 shot because NFL is totally different.
Totally different.
Field is
Especially
not
with a college quarterback.
right. And you never step foot in an NFL game, you don't even know the game speed. Because it's hard to simulate it in practice. You know,
I hear you.
you can't until you get in game action. That's when you experience it.
You know, it's a young man's dream getting in the NFL, but you could be out in 2 or 3 years if you're not a good NFL player.
It's never for long.
Yeah. That money is gone after you buy your expensive car, expensive house, all the jewelry. You could get hurt. You won't be the same player, then they cut you.
That's what the NFL stands for, Rob. I'm telling you.
I know now, not for
Not
long.
for long. It means something. Good look. It's National Football League. I get it, but
It's a young man's sport.
yeah,
And look at these players. They get hurt in college. They
it's like
get hurt in high school when they play. So their body's taking a toll right there. Then it's gonna take extreme hurt. You know, you get hurt extremely hurt in the NFL. But those men, they pop. It's violent. It's a violent sport. So you better it's best not to get hurt in high school or in college. So you have no broken bones when you get in the NFL. You know, try not getting no broken bones in high school and college. You could maybe have a little bit more longevity. You hope you can, but that's a better shot to have the longevity. You still get hurt. But I'd rather not get hurt. You have a long time in the NFL. I look at Nick Chubb. I hope he could come back. He looks strong. He's running. But will he be the same player that he was last year?
mm-hmm.
And Nick Chubb is the heart and soul. I love him. I love his work ethics as a running back. He got quick feet. He's elusive. He got power and speed. That's a complete running back. And he catch the ball too. He can catch the ball out of the backfield.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, this draft, it could be, I don't know. It's like I said, it's just 50-50. Especially with quarterbacks. I'm glad they went out and gave Deshaun Watson that guaranteed contract. Deshaun is what, 28 now?
I think so.
He's still in his 20s. When they got him, he would just turn 26. He was suspended for a year. So the Browns got him when he was 26. Just think about it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a young quarterback. And he is elite.
And he literally sat on the shelf.
Yeah, he did. Not a lot. There's no wear and tear on his body.
Mahomes always be spraining his ankle every season.
Yeah. He won 3 Super Bowls though. They just want to get in because once they get in, they're a very experienced team, know how to win games in the Super Bowl. You know, San Francisco had their shot. Rudy threw that ball too late. The dude was open.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. There's only a few, maybe 5 or 6 good quarterbacks in the NFL. Rudy, he looked average on that play. He saw a little pressure. He panicked.
That's all you got to do. Remember, I was saying that I was like, you have to put pressure on Purdy. You knock Purdy off his bounds, and Baltimore exposed them.
Yeah, they did. That's what you got to do.
Oh, did you check your private chat?
Okay, go ahead.
Check it.
That's good. Hey,
I'm here.
did you? That's better.
Yeah. And then did you see the other one? The other message I sent you?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Now, when the Browns get their pick, because I think they're gonna start over again. I think they just do the second round. I don't think they do the third round tonight, do they?
Yeah, they do the second and third.
But they do.
Yeah.
I might have to stop.
Yeah, I'm saying after they do their first pick, because I'm gonna have to stop. You hear me on?
I hear you.
Yeah.
I think I got to stop too. Because I think the Eagles trade their pick. You hear me?
They traded their pick
Yeah, the Eagles did.
to who? Washington.
I don't know yet. They didn't bring it up.
Because second round pick is a high pick
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
That's why some of these teams they want to trade down.
That's true.
Because they got to watch their cap too.
That's true.
Even though they get a rookie contract, but still.
That's why Andrew Berry and them, they know how to finagle that contract. They know what they're doing. A lot of these GMs, they miscalculate on a lot of stuff with these salaries, and that's why you see like veterans get released and stuff. So And they need draft capital because they got to bring that money down. They got to get the young players underneath a smaller contract.
Yep.
So I'll tell you, I'm glad we got a good front office in the Guardians, and we see how the Cavs would do. I think Evan Mobley and Jared Allen they laid an egg last night, but we'll see what they do again. Um, because they didn't like the same Cavs to me. Browns got they got a ways to go. You know,
Mm-hmm.
let me see. At least it's going quick. Be 42, so we got 12 more picks. Yeah, 12 more picks. I'll put you on mute for a second. I got a call coming in. Hold on. Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
See what the Saints get. Let's see what the Saints get. They got a cornerback that's defense from Iowa. Wow, they must have saw Big Ten. I'm telling you, Big Ten have a good corners coming out of there. Shout out to the Big Ten.
mm.
Wow.
Oh, they got Kool-Aid. What was they thinking of naming their son Kool-Aid? You
mm-hmm.
must love Kool-Aid.
Mm-hmm.
No, but no, he came out as a baby. He ain't even drinking no Kool-Aid.
Man. Mm. Wow. Wow. Big Ten. I'm telling you. That's another thing I like about the Browns. They started getting Big Ten players, Ohio State players.
Mm-hmm.
That's Taysom Hill, slash running back, receiver, and quarterback. He's a bad boy too. S- Swiss Army knife. He announced in the Kool-Aid McKinstry, Alabama.
Yeah.
Wow. He got to touch it. He put his hands on the receivers too much for me. I don't know
Mm,
if they let you get do that in the pros, but in college you could get away with it.
yeah.
Saints had like 2 picks in the second round.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's his mother. He looked just like his mom.
Yeah, we getting there though. That's-
It's gonna be a while. Just eating my sandwich right now. I was a little hungry.
Oh, so if you want to stop it, you can't.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
We went to the Browns. They can't see my face. Mm. The boys seem quiet now.
Yeah. I'm in my room.
Mm.
They in the basement.
Okay,
That's where they go when they come over,
got you.
and I'm messing up my house.
I got you. Yeah, keep kids in the house like boot camp, like you're in boot camp from from bombshells or something. These kids don't want to go outside no more. I mean, I stayed outside when I was a little kid. You did too, but
Mm-hmm.
different world now.
And you
Like you
can't even
say,
have your kids outside all night. Somebody end up trying to catch them and sell them.
yeah,
You can't do that.
that's true.
Can't do it.
Yep,
For
you got to
real.
be on.
For, for
You
real.
parents got to be a 24/7 security guard for the kids now.
Yeah, because honestly, I don't care if my son stay in the house
I know now.
to play the game. I'd rather for him to be where I know he at and I can keep an eye on him.
You're a good dad, for your uncle. I tell you now, if you're a good daddy.
Right. So I appreciate that, Unc.
No problem. Any young fathers out there, just watch over your kids. They'll appreciate it when they get older. Said my father protected me and he loved me.
Yeah, because I tell Jason every every time I talk to him, I tell him how my mom and dad raised me.
Hmm.
Like I wasn't spoiled. Everybody think I was spoiled. I was not spoiled. We had to earn. You had to clean up. We had chores every day. As we got older and older, it was every day sweep, mop the floors, vacuum.
Exactly.
I understand why my sister had to clean up their room though, but I'm still trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
I wouldn't tell my kid to make my bed up and clean up my room. No, I didn't sleep in your room. I don't even sleep in your room. I don't change my clothes, nothing in your room.
Right.
I wouldn't make my kid do that.
Well, my mother and father didn't play. They kept a immaculate clean house,
Oh, I
and
already know.
so take pride when you clean up your bedroom, you disinfect your bedroom, wipe stuff down,
Yeah, cleaning is
soap
next
and
to
water,
godliness.
a little ammonia or bleach or something like that to keep your windowsill clean, keep it
Yep.
dust free. You wipe stuff down.
I wipe mine. I gotta wipe it down again.
hmm Wash your sheets and
Yep.
your linen and your bedspread. And the pillows to me was better back then when I was a little kid.
Hmm.
So but and vacuum the carpet and you feel good when your bedroom is clean. You feel like you accomplished something. You have pride in your bedroom. So this is my area. I'm gonna keep clean, and you just feel good by yourself. Then you be awarded because my mom, my dad made good, healthy meals for us, and then I go outside and play basketball and football, baseball, and that's how kids. That's why you stay lean and mean. These kids nowadays they just sit around, get fat, and be obese because they don't get a chance to really play outside. Everybody is like on their own little island. My neighbors knew who I was, and if I do anything mischievous, they let my parents know. It's not like that no more.
Mm-mm. Hey, check that comment that somebody sent.
Okay.
What was that about?
I don't know. I don't know. It's a promotion. Somebody want to offer us a promotion. Somebody want to give us a promotion. I got to look into it.
Oh, okay.
hmm So I had to look at it. So who's on the clock now?
Um,
Max Melton, another corner, another defensive player from Rutgers.
that's what the Cardinals picked.
Yeah, defense.
It's speeding up.
It's speeding up real good. It's gonna really be quick tomorrow. I'm just
Uh,
gonna watch it. I'm not gonna have a podcast tomorrow
okay.
because I got to see my granddaughter perform in School of Arts.
Okay. Well, we
Mm,
podcast this week.
it sounds good to me. She's playing the violin, so I got to give my baby. She's such a brilliant granddaughter. That's Lawrence Taylor. Who is that?
I don't. I can't even see it right now.
Oh, oh, it's Leonard. Let's see. Who is this? Let's see. They got a guard.
Oh, yeah, they need a line.
Yeah, Raiders need a line. Who's their quarterback?
They drafted a quarterback, didn't they?
Okay, Garoppolo was their quarterback. Who did somebody go over to the Raiders? Oh man, I can't keep up. I'll tell you, you need offensive line, man. You got to win in the trenches. You know, quarterback need time to throw to the receivers.
Hmm.
Cornerbacks need the defense line put pressure on the offensive line.
Yeah.
Get to that quarterback. So Green Bay Browns at how many spots they got? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight more. Eight more. And after that we'll log off.
Can you pick that up?
Huh? I said we'll log off at the Browns pick.
Okay.
These boys' dream come true when they get picked in the draft.
Mm-hmm.
They work so hard. High school, college. Oregon's they produce good linemen too.
Yeah, they do.
Who's that quarterback the Browns? Not the Browns, but Ohio State beat in the championship game when Elliott was the running back. Played that Oregon quarterback, Mariota.
Mariota, yeah.
They thought he was going to be a big prospect for the NFL.
Uh,
The spread don't work.
he showed me in that O State game that he got exposed.
Yes, he did. They did.
I knew he. I knew that was a bad pick.
Off the beat, I'm just going to ask you a question about Ohio State. Who do you think is going to be their quarterback this season?
I think it's gonna be the guy they got, that one from. Did he come out of Washington State? Did he? What did he play for Washington State?
I believe so. Washington or Washington State? Yeah, probably Washington State because
In Washington State, I think. Yeah, I think
mm-hmm.
he's going to be the starter.
Not Aaron Nolan.
I think they're going to redshirt him.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They hired Chip Kelly. Is he the offensive coordinator? What? Because I thought
Yeah, Todd Day. He's gonna step down from being an offensive coordinator to concentrate being the head coach.
Hartline is. I thought when he's the offensive coordinator last year.
No, he's the receivers coach. That's why all the receivers coming because he a good receivers coach.
Mm.
Remember that the offensive coordinator went to Houston, O State offensive coordinator.
I can't remember.
He went on ahead and coached for Houston College.
Oh, I thought Hartline moved up to
Oh,
receiver.
Hartline is the receivers coach.
I know, but I thought he played. I thought he went up to offense.
Oh, that's why Chip Kelly came there.
I said last season. I mean.
No, Dave was calling he was calling.
Oh, okay.
He was calling the offense. He was running it.
Okay. Carolina got them a running back.
Brooks. Was he a good running back at Texas?
I never heard Texas.
Mm-hmm. Came out of Texas University. He got good eye vision. All right. He can't do that. Oh, okay. Oh, he can break tackles too. Look what number he wearing. Look what number he wearing, Rob.
Let me see.
He got breakout speed.
So they're trying to give Young some pieces. I see.
Mm-hmm.
So the Giants on the clock now.
See what number Jonathan Brooks wore in college?
Well, 26.
24.
Oh, Nick Chubb.
Mm-hmm. He can block too.
You said Nick Chubb would come back the
I
sixth game
say
of the season.
I say around there.
Okay.
But Stefanski said he already running.
I know, but he physical contact. He been away getting
Right.
hit.
Get hit. He better wear some bulky knee pads around that.
Yeah.
He better. They
But they
gonna
got better. They got better brace. They ain't had that Androthrall type of brace
break
back in the
that
day.
hurt.
They got better stuff now.
Why I still pad my knee?
That's his left knee.
I think it's his right.
I thought he got hurt on his left.
Maybe it's the left. I can't remember. I just
hmm
know I pad it. I pad it, Rob. Uh, I would pad it.
Yeah, he's kind of light in the feathers though. What's his weight?
Who? Nick Chubbs?
Brooks, Jonathan Brooks.
I don't know. He got to bulk up some.
He does.
But you playing amongst men.
Hmm. Running back shelf life is very short.
Because how many more years you think Nick Chubbs has?
Mm, hmm. 2 or 3.
You think he gonna be the same?
That's the $1 million question.
I just hope so.
Even people get attached to their players real strong. I don't want him to get hurt again. That's the same knee he hurt in college. So,
Hmm.
like you said, Kevin Stefanski was running on the field. So,
You said what?
Stefanski said he was on the field.
Would you, if there's some running backs out there in the later drafts, later rounds, would you draft a running back?
No, Ford could be our running back. Like I said, he got hurt in training camp last year. He didn't have no training camp.
And then he got Duke Staley there to help him.
That's right. And they got Foreman could take the.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
He could bring the load. It's a nice little switch up.
I forgot about him.
Yeah. You think if two of those running backs get hurt before Nick Chubb, you think they'll bring Kareem Hunt back?
Nope. Cause they got the other running back from Chicago.
Yeah. So two running backs went off the board in the second round, huh?
Yeah. Browns, I just can't wait. Are they gonna give JOK his extension?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now
They are.
they, they probably do it beginning of the season or during the season. JOK is the real deal.
Because his rookie contract is coming to an end.
Yeah, in his fourth year, I think they probably signed him before he turned year 5, though.
But that's good. They put these on these they put this they gave these rookies that contract because you can be a bust.
Well, look at Jerry Judy's contract. Look what that receiver just got the big money they paid to. Oh, St. John's for Detroit. They gave him a big contract money.
How much was it?
156 or something like that, I believe.
Wow.
I think 135. I can't remember. But it's guaranteed he get his first, I think it's a $95 million or something like that. 85.
Mm.
The money he get up front.
And what team was this again?
Detroit Lions. The receiver.
Oh, that one receiver.
St. John's, yeah.
Yeah.
They signed him. They just signed him like this past week.
Mm.
So Jerry Judy money is small compared to that what he got.
Yeah, but another team offered Jerry Judy more and he turned them down. He wanted to play with the Browns.
And Amari Cooper. That's his boy.
Yep.
We straight at receiver. I just don't see. So
Yeah,
Woods, is he gonna be
Amari Cooper. Deshaun Watson too. He got a quarterback there.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. He saw that Baltimore game with broken shoulder. He's 14 or 14. He said, I'm signing with the Browns.
Yeah. And they got a smart head coach,
Oh yeah.
a good GM, a good owner. Come on now. And they had the number one defense in the NFL.
Yeah. Jacksonville got a defensive tackle. Mason Smith.
Oh, okay.
Jaguar is going defense now.
Yep. Everybody got what they wanted first
Yeah, they
round.
got what they want first round.
Now they working on defense.
What quarterback's gonna be good they picked this year? I don't know.
That's crazy how quarterbacks they go for the
it's a luxury item.
yeah.
It's the shiny gold, but who's
Well, a
going
lot
to
of teams quarterbacks has got old too, so they got to rebuild with new quarterbacks.
you hope you have a good quarterback.
Yeah.
Justin Herbert and my boy from Cincinnati, Barrel. Those are real good quarterbacks. Deshaun, he came out of college. And I hope CJ Stroud, he don't have the sophomore jinx.
Yeah.
He just look at that film on the offseason and get better as a quarterback and keep himself.
True.
And he needs to keep, be more elusive.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who's gonna come out the North this year. I really don't.
The
Baltimore
Browns.
lost. I hope it be the Browns. They can stay not injury free.
No, they
But
surpassed that. They
yeah,
surpassed that. I'm telling you, it's going to be the Browns. This is
Baltimore lost a lot of players, didn't they?
yeah. They lost like 9 players,
Wow.
and they lost
What about Cincinnati? Still tough though.
they lost a running back.
Joe Nixon.
Mm-hmm. He went to Houston.
Man, Houston building up some roster, boy. They making they
And
in it.
somebody else good went to Houston too.
Yeah, Tig.
Oh man,
Buffalo receiver.
how old is Diggs?
30, I think.
Hmm.
But the boy's a good route runner, and he catches the ball, and he don't drop no balls. That's
Yeah.
what you need. That's what you need. You got to give a quarterback a safety net. That's what Diggs brings to the Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Experience, a veteran, and he run good routes, and he know how to get open, and he got good hands.
Yeah.
I still say Amari Cooper is better than him, though.
Yeah. He's the best route runner that I ever seen.
Man, he break cornerbacks down.
And he a big receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Jenkins from Michigan. Cause you know that other
Yeah.
defensive end Hendrick.
Uh-huh.
He requested the trade.
Mike Brown, he's cheap, man. They're going franchise tag Higgins. He wants out too.
Why y'all not come downstairs?
Look at the game and take it downstairs.
Hell, you got to put it on mute. Uh,
No, they just came in. I ain't,
it's Friday night. Probably wants some ice cream or something.
no, they was coming to get the game. And
Oh,
you had to tell
figures,
that. You ain't had to tell.
figures. Yeah, I remember the Atari 2600 back in the day. I go to my brother's house and play it. Yeah, Pitfall Harry.
Hey,
Huh?
hold on, I gotta use the bathroom. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Let's see who else is coming up. Washington Commanders. Chris Jenkins, Michigan. Cincinnati Bengals defensive tackle. Michigan.
Okay, I'm back up.
Michigan player went to the Commanders. I mean, to the Bengals. I'm sorry. The Bengals pick up a defensive tackle from Michigan.
Yeah, I know Jenkins.
Hmm. He was a good player. A lot of Big Ten players coming on to the draft board. I see.
Mm-hmm.
It might be Hall, the defensive tackle from Ohio State, that the Browns pick up. I think we safe at receiver since we got Judy. We got Akins. We probably get a tight end off a roster cut during the season. I don't think the Browns gonna waste their money on the tight end. We never know. I don't know what Barry said he had his table set a week ago, so he's gonna do good in the second, the third. They got a third round too.
Who got a third round?
Does the Browns get a third round or fourth
I
round?
think so.
Let me check. Oh no, they got a fifth. They got a second, third, fifth, sixth, two sevens. So they got a third round. They don't. They don't have a fourth round. Like I said, we got Emerson in the third round. At least we got the second pick this year. We'll see. All right, who's on the clock now? Colts
Pittsburgh.
or Pittsburgh? Then the Colts. We got
They got a
we,
third round pick, Rob.
yeah, they don't have a fourth. They don't have a fourth. They don't have a fourth round pick enough. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
They got a second, third, fifth, sixth, two sevens. Pittsburgh is on the clock now.
Yeah, they got the 85th pick.
Right. The Guardians, they open up against Atlanta Braves this weekend.
Yeah, I know.
That's going to be a good game.
Cause I'm looking on here. They only see them. They got 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Don't have no fourth.
Yeah.
Don't have no fourth.
So 1, 2, 3. They got 5 draft picks.
Right. Like I said, Andrew Berry had this set already. He did good in free agency too.
Yeah.
That was a brilliant pickup with Jerry Judy, man. I always wanted Jerry Judy to be on the
And he
ground.
picked up an offensive lineman too.
And he sure did. He did. He did. That's what I said. It might be an offensive lineman because we was devastated, especially when the Jawan Jones wasn't supposed to start this year, but he was forced to because Jack Conklin got hurt. And Jed Wills got hurt. But Tony was hurt for a little while. Potek, the center, he did real good this year.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the other? It was Zeller or I forgot his name. The Browns right tackle.
They showing the top available receivers. You got Mitchell from Texas. It went away.
Texas. Yeah, it's a deep receiver draft. That's what I'm saying. But they loaded with receivers, man. He stocked up with Tillman, then you got Elijah Moore. Now you pick up Judy. Then you got David Njoku. Then you got Woods. Did Roger Moore suspended his 6 games?
Who?
Roger Goodell.
Who Woods?
Yeah.
I don't know how many games he got.
Yeah, 6. But I heard, there's a rumor that he suspended it. I mean, took it off of suspension. Maybe
And
that's just
some team just released a good player, I think, on defense after he got reinstated. I forgot what team it was. I think he played on the defensive line.
who is this?
I don't
Who?
know. I seen it earlier today.
What happened?
And they released him after he got reinstated.
Hmm.
I forgot what player this was.
That's ludicrous. Why he got reinstated? They released him?
Yep.
Maybe he thought he's gonna be trouble or something. I don't know.
But he was a good player. I'm gonna look it up.
Mm-hmm. Okay. The Colts got their pick in. On the clock is Commanders, then Cleveland comes right up after that.
Okay. Oh, they got them a center. They
Who,
need
Colts?
a lot. No, Pittsburgh.
Oh, Pittsburgh. Yeah, they need one. You think Fields gonna be the who's gonna start for Pittsburgh quarterback?
I don't know.
Well, they got to pay that money to Russ, so I guess they got to give it to the money quarterback.
That got reinstated. Got released from the team. Yeah, it was Shaka Tony from the Washington Commanders. He was a defensive end.
Oh, really?
Yep,
They released him.
yep. From gambling.
Wow.
Was he a good defensive end?
They got Zach Fraser, a center. That's the one you was talking about for Pittsburgh,
Mm-hmm.
West Virginia. Colts is on the clock now. All right, the Colts, their pick is in. Then Commanders on the clock. Then the Browns be the 22nd, the 54th pick.
Okay.
This boy, he's strong.
Who?
For Pittsburgh, they got that center
Mm-hmm.
from West Virginia. He's a big boy. Look, you gotta have some. You gotta have some beef in North, man. You gotta. Wow. Woo! I tell you, that North is the best division in NFL. It's you gotta be a smart GM to
I
keep
don't
up with.
care, Rob. He still got to bulk up, get stronger.
Yeah, but he get
You used
there.
you used to blocking. If they're gonna plug him in first game, and you used to blocking just college players and not NFL players. It's a difference.
Nutrition is the biggest thing in the NFL, and flexibility with the physical, with like
And you
physical
can't get
therapist.
and you can't
Um,
get stronger overnight.
no, you can't. But they got better food. Watch your weight, and they got the right proteins you need for your body. You got scientists. You got all these people in the nutritional. It's a third top notch. I mean, first top notch than what it was in college.
Oh, they
You
got
got
that's who on the coast got.
receiver.
That's the guy I mentioned, Mincho from Texas.
They give that quarterback is coming back from the Colts too.
Oh yeah, Richardson.
Richardson. He's big. Richardson, what, 6'5"?
Yeah, he got an arm too. Came out of Florida.
Give him some weapons.
Yeah, you might can do all this in college, but in NFL it's totally different, Rob.
I know now.
Look how long it's taken the receiver that came out of Purdue for the Cleveland Browns to catch on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying
Hmm.
it could pick, but you have to see in action. Can he adapt?
Right.
The NFL is a monster.
It is.
For any professional sport, basketball, you can be the best player in college and come and play basketball and be a bust
That's true.
and become a role player.
Yeah.
And only a few Duke players, but before Kyrie and all of them, none of them was starters.
That's true. Like Danny Ferry.
Danny Ferry and the other one, McCarty, whatever his name is. The one who hit
receiver.
that shot on
Yeah.
Kentucky in the NCAA tournament.
He's that Mitchell is 6'2", 140, because he's like 6'2".
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
And they let go a lot of everybody on their defense. They got to rebuild.
Yeah.
And who is their new coach?
Same coach they had last year for the Colts.
No, for Washington.
Oh, Washington. That's a good question. I haven't been keeping up with the Commanders. Coach gonna be lethal in offense. That's what it's all about is throwing that ball, throwing
Yeah,
the
they in
ball.
the conference with Houston. That's that South Division.
Yeah, that's South Division. So they got Anthony Richardson,
I'm not worrying
Jonathan
about.
Pittman. They got Pittman, Michael Pittman, Adonai Mitchell, and Josh Downs. They got some fast receivers, man.
And they had some good receivers on their team. They just didn't have a quarterback
Right.
last year.
Well, Anthony Richardson, he's gonna be all right.
That's what I said. They gonna go head to head. I ain't worrying about it. They ain't in our division.
They don't. If Browns was another division, they'd go to Super Bowl every year.
And it was in the NFC.
Mm-hmm.
Put
You
them in
got to
the
beat
north.
up.
Put them in the
uh,
north. You can put them with Chicago and
Yeah,
Green
Green
Bay
Bay. Yeah,
in the north. That's what they should be.
I think you're right enough. I think we could beat the.
Rob, only thing that hurt us was we lost our players. We showed what we can do.
Yeah,
Deshaun, we showed we can won it without Nick Chubb beating Baltimore and Pittsburgh,
that's true.
Cincinnati.
Yeah,
We showed it, so it don't matter. None of them teams do not scare me.
if Joe Burrow could stay healthy this year, he could put Cincinnati in the playoffs.
What's gonna hurt Lamar Jackson? He's not an accurate quarterback.
Yeah, and they're trying to keep him in the pocket because
Yeah,
he's not on the thick side, and he was
right,
hurt for the last 2 seasons.
right. But still, he's not accurate.
No, he's not.
I seen a lot of balls in that game. He overthrew Odell Beckham, and he had.
Yeah.
And I seen that like if that was Deshaun Watson throwing, he would have laid it right there in the basket.
Well, that play against Amari caught it over Houston and the Cardinals game as well. He threw it
Mhm.
over two defenders was on Amari. He threw it right in the bread basket. I say, man, they talk about my boy, but Sean is elite. I don't care what nobody say. He was on a lousy team. They took all his tools away in Houston.
And still threw for
Dude,
4,000.
yeah, what 28 touchdowns or 30 touchdowns with no name receivers.
People don't have common sense. If
They don't.
you play this sport your whole childhood life coming up, you don't forget how to play the sport. Your skills
Exactly.
don't diminish.
Exactly.
You got to catch back up to the game speed of the game. Get your legs
That's
back.
that's why
Get your
Deshaun.
legs back.
That's why he set out in Houston for one, because he was getting killed out there.
Yeah. Or they hired Dan. I'm sorry to cut you off, but Dan Quinn is the Washington Commanders coach.
That's right. Dan Quinn. He was the coach of the Atlanta Falcons, wasn't he? For a
Yeah.
while.
And he used to be Seattle's coordinator.
Yeah.
Defensive coordinator.
Yeah. He's a rethread then. He's a rethread.
All right. Cleveland is up next. They
So
took tight end Washington.
I say Brown's gonna get an offensive lineman or a defensive tackle. You say linebacker. You think it's gonna be a linebacker?
Either linebacker or lineman.
It could be a defensive tackle. I said Hall from Ohio State. We'll see. We will see.
An offensive lineman or linebacker. But I don't know what linebackers is out there.
The boy from South Carolina and
Oh, now one lineman.
pick is in for the Browns.
I think do go defense. Go defense.
Let's see. The pick is in for the Browns.
Don't tell me because I'm
Okay. I won't. I'll let you announce it. Okay.
Okay, Terry McCurdy, O State. It's O State players all over the NFL.
It is.
All right, the pick is in. Look at our faithful fans.
Cleveland fans at the top of the nation, man. I love
They're
Cleveland
all over
fans.
the states.
We got backers everywhere, down to Australia. It's just beautiful, man.
We gonna win a division in 2025. We will. The Browns will win the division, and that's a good record, 5-1. Rob, starting out the gate.
Yeah, it would be.
Truly, he should have been 6-0. They
I
gave that
know.
game to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I know. I know they sure did. 2 defensive plays on Pittsburgh.
Oh, Carl Nash. I remember him.
Ben Sinnott. Oh, they got a tight end.
Rob, you wouldn't
Oh.
Philly.
I was shocked. I was shocked.
There's more rounds.
Yeah.
But you did say they needed a tight end, though.
Yeah. I thought they'd get one. The team let one go or something. Well, he's good. He played hockey. Ooh, my goodness. Yeah.
Michael Hall Jr. O State. They got a defensive tackle. Rob,
I told you it might be Michael Hall.
you said they had got a tight end.
No, I was looking at something else. They said there was something on
you did
TV.
say Michael Hall Jr. though.
Yeah, I did say Michael Hall Jr.
You called it. I said. I know.
That's what I said, oh no! I said, I was.
Oh yes.
Told you, Old State. We getting a lot of players from Old State, man. I love it. Look at the fans in
I
Cleveland.
love it.
The dog pound. I told you.
I love that pick.
I do too.
You can't go wrong with that. They beefing up that line.
They're beefing up the line.
Yeah, he look like a go-getter, Rob.
He does. He does.
He like a go-getter. I'm sorry. I'm just happy. Could I say either go
Me
defense?
too. Michael Hall Jr.
Okay. Well.
That's a good pick.
Yes, it is.
You got Aika, then Michael Hall. They're trying to stop the run and put pressure on the quarterback through the middle. Let's see the highlights of this kid. He's 6'2", 3'4", 290. He's 6'2".
Oh, okay. Yes. Hey, check your private message.
Okay. All right, peeps. We're gonna end it tonight. We just gonna see what the Browns did. They did a good job. Andrew Berry, he's always giving us good picks. This was the second pick in the draft, the 54th pick, and they got Hall.
And Unk
Michael
called
Holt.
it. And Unk called it too.
I sure did. I figure we got to stop. Our defense was number one last year, and this is a good pick.
And you
Um,
did say we needed a thumper.
yeah,
Someone a
you need somebody.
plugger. I mean, someone who could plug the
Yeah,
hole.
go through the A gap, put
Go through
pressure.
they got with some force.
Right. So when that quarterback go like 2 or 3 steps back and for a quick hitch throw,
And
you
knock
got
him off his spot.
knock it off the spot with the center, can bump the center to the quarterback. It's a
Mm-hmm.
good pick, and he'll be with veterans, and it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, YouTube Nation, what a draft! It was a good draft yesterday. It's not over with. We got the third round. We got the draft tomorrow as well, and NFL knows how to put on a good show. And thank you for joining me, Unc, and my nephew.
Thank
We
you,
love you
everyone.
guys.
We love
Yep.
you.
And we're going to have another podcast soon. But since it's the NFL draft, we got to do a lot of recap on it. In our next podcast, we'll talk a little bit about it.
Yeah, about the
Okay,
picks.
you. Yeah, about
Okay.
the pick. All right,
All right. Well,
Neff.
everybody have a good night.
All right. Have a safe night. And YouTube Nation, be safe. Peace.
Peace out. Okay.
All right. Bye bye.